Hello, good day, everybody, and welcome once again to this YouTube channel, Crypto Hope TV. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about the food behind Binance. Well, for starters, food actually means fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So, a lot have been happening in this current bear market, and we've actually seen some exchange go down the drain. For example, FTX, and yesterday, the owner of FTX was arrested in Bahamas, which is SBF. Beside that, even though the general crypto community were angry with the Binance CEO CZ for the part or the role he played that led to the landslide of FTX exchange, and some persons are out there, even some government officials are trying to pull Binance down, and this prompted the Binance CEO to release the proof of reserve of the Binance. Okay, now a lot of things have been said concerning the proof of reserve, and that was actually what is making the market go down, irrespective of the fact that today is actually the CPI release date, which is a consumer price index release date, and we're expecting a positive outcome, but some persons, some top crypto analysts are expecting the market to go up a little bit and downslide to 12k, and if that happens, it's going to affect the market generally. Now, I'll be reading out some basic tweets for you guys. Binance Food is baseless. Keep in mind, if Binance collapses, crypto will be sent back to a stone age, and every single one of us will go back to a 9 to 5 job. And this is actually the fact. This is true, because the Binance CEO has been the one on the front line for cryptocurrency adoption, and this has really helped the cryptocurrency market held a stand regarding this bear season. Irrespective of the fact that the market has been going down massively, the Binance CEO has been working tooth and nail to ensure the cryptocurrency community is accepted globally. Now, US Justice Department weighs charging Binance and its executive. So many news are out there to try to bring the Binance exchange down, but I doubt it's going to work. Now, this is another tweet. I've been a witness to how Binance has grown since early 2018. Working with them at every single level, I'm confidently say that all the food is nonsense. This is by far the most solid trading ecosystem in the market. They have their own issues, but liquidity is none of them. Good. Now, going further, we're going to see some other things. Okay. Now, this is one of the, say this is a central bank attack. CZ announced that Binance will be auto-converting USDC to BUSD since the Coinbase announced an attack on USDT, gunning for number one in the charts. Now, here's another one. How can you be shorting Binance on Binance? It's just like those people who were shorting FTT on FTX. They are up by 1,000,000%, but can't see shishi. Why you need to have multiple exchange accounts? I'm only shorting BNB on Bybit. Well, this is really not so important. Going down, we'll also see some other guys post some other things. Binance withdrawals across all chains hit the 1.8 billion dollar mark during the last 24 hours. Paxos and Orbi were the recipients of some of this inflow, with around $162 million of net flow. Coinbase saw a sharp rise in inflow, with around $124 million coming into the centralized exchange. Now, this is to tell you that the food is actually real, and a lot of persons are scared. They don't want to see their money wiped out. Okay, as you can see, this is a chart. That means 1.8 million naira actually left to the Binance exchange in the last 24 hours, while 1.1 million actually came in. Okay, so there's actually improvement though. It means the amount of money leaving, almost similar amount is coming back into the exchange. That shows how strong the exchange is, regardless of the food. So going down, you also see a lot of trend, and which to some it may not be nice, to others it is quite okay to still keep your funds in Binance. But this is not a financial advice, remember, because as I would always say, It's not actually advisable for any crypto user to leave his or her funds or assets in a centralized exchange. They are not your exchange, they are not your keys, they are not your password, and they are not your coins. Move your coins to a what? A wallet, a cold wallet. It's either an hard wallet or a cold wallet, e.g., Trust Wallet or Safe Power Wallet. Just keep your coin, your assets in somewhere you are the one in charge of everything, the ownership, the storage, and the safekeeping. Then you could sleep well at night knowing that nothing will happen to your cash. Now, something else, let's see. US prosecutors are considering charging crypto exchange Binance and its executive with money laundering and sanction violation. So all these news were out in the market yesterday, which prompted the massive decline in the BNB coin. As you can see, this is the chart. So from yesterday, it fell from $286 down to $255. So this was a massive one. It was a massive money was lost. Okay, it was massive, but then it's going back up. It's trying to recover since afterward the news and some other things were also released. Now this is a detailed explanation of what could be happening in the market right now. Okay, Binance faces Fud for proof of what reserve, CZ defense. Now Binance, the largest crypto exchange in the world, is facing a number of public accusations that are causing fear, uncertainty, and doubt about several areas of the company. The company has faced several headlines in recent weeks, with some remarkable piece of attention on December 11th and 12th. Now, someone posted, a few Binance headline from the last 24 hours, the US Justice Department may charge Binance executive for money laundering, and Binance locks withdrawal for some accounts amid what CEO calls just market behavior. Binance proof of reserve raises red flags. So these are the three major things that are causing what? The Binance Fud. Now CZ explained the recent account stalls for many users over December 11th. Now based on our investigation so far, this appears to be just market behavior. One guy deposited funds and started buying. Hackers don't deposit. Other guys followed. Can't see linkage between these accounts. Okay, now the activity does not appear to be due to compromised accounts or stolen API keys. Funds are safe. We will update this thread should there be any new information. Then going forward further, JC Powell, okay, said, okay, I'll give you a hint. This is just the easy stuff that says this obviously is not a traditional proof of reserve and should immediately have had actual journalists digging. Why use collateral value? Why negative balance is included? No wallet signing. Who issues BTCB and BBTC? Okay, so these were the guys who were digging in deep into the proof of reserve the Binance released. Binance proof of reserve report doesn't address effectiveness of internal financial controls. It doesn't express an opinion or assurance conclusion and doesn't vouch for the numbers. I worked at SEC enforcement for 18 years. This is how I define red flag. Wow, they're coming on hot on Binance CEO. Binance CEO Champeng Zhao has taken to Twitter to calm users and investors publicly, just 2 days removed from getting defensive with Kelvin O'Leary. Binance had to hit back at money laundering Fud for users. Others also called into question the original story that started the Fud. Now this, how to create Fud against Binance 101. Take news from 2018, recycle it and turn it into breaking news in 2022 as revenge for FTX collapse. If you did not know, Coindex is owned by Digital Currency Group, or the ones behind what? Behind Grayscale, which is in trouble lately. So this was what prompted this, and it stirred up a lot of issues. Now CZ ultimately followed with encouragement to fight through and keep building. He said what? Ignore Fud and keep building. Now overall, the Fud against Binance feels strong and real. Questions still remain about the company's liability and whether or not they failed a recent audit. CZ are monarchically revoked access for a single person for some tweet. It was hard to imagine that FTX was insolvent. It's hard to imagine the same for Binance, judging from the level of transparency that the CEO has showed us. So a lot of persons are still finding it difficult to feel Binance is actually insolvent. That means they cannot pay off their loans. Now the institutions are certainly out for crypto and Binance at this time. CZ and Binance are right to be on the defensive, but must back it up by walking the walk with their reserve talk. So a lot has happened so far. In this bear market, it has been one of the worst bear market ever in the history of cryptocurrency since 2009, and we are still yet to see some downside. Okay, because so many are still predicting that we could go down to 12k, and of course, it's only when we see some news out there in the market that will prompt the market to sell, and then we'll go down to that 12k. But remember, early last year, November, around this time, or no, last year, November, when we were all pushing for $100,000 for BTC, that was when we started the dip. And it didn't really occur to us that we were already in the bear season until it became this bad. So we may see something similar in this bear season. Just keep your fingers crossed while I keep updating you about some of the important things that could occur in the market that would turn things around. So if this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I would really appreciate you give us a thumbs up and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Crypto TV, for more updates and more videos just like this one. Thank you and God bless you. Good day.